welcome back to my channel. This video is gonna be my hashtag Team Project Pin 2022 first update. This project was created by Kat and Haley. I will have both of their channels in the description box. Go ahead and check them out. And I believe if you search for hashtag Team Project Pin 2022, you will see the list of all the videos of all the ladies participating in this project, or gentlemen participating in this project. Anyway, if you like project update videos, please give this one a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Now let's go ahead and get into it. This is a rolling project pin. Once I finish an item, I will roll something in its place. I don't have any empties yet, but yeah, it's a rolling project pin. I'm gonna try to finish up as much as I can, or hopefully be able to get out some full-size products. It's a year-long project pan, quarterly refresh. One is coming up next month. No, the month after. 2 more months. Okay, I forgot that we're still in January, so quarterly refresh will be in April. Anyway, now that we covered all the logistics of the project, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and start with primer. For primer, the one that I am currently working on is the Smashbox, the Mindful 5 Nourishing Face Primer Serum. I do really like this. One of my favorite primers. I have been making steady progress. Honestly, I kind of feel like, okay, I don't have much left in here, but it will take probably forever. Anyway, when I pulled it into the project, this weighed 111.70 grams. Today's 109.86, almost 2 grams. So that's pretty good, I think. Yeah, I do really like it. I do have a backup of it. I'm going to continue to use it. My goal is to finish it. Moving right along for foundation, I am currently working on the Guerlain L'Essentiel Natural Glow Foundation. I love this stuff. I'm wearing it today. It is so beautiful on the skin. It looks just so natural, so healthy. So, I don't know. I love it. And it wears really nicely. When I rolled it into the project, or brought it into the project, this was 155.81 grams. And today is 154.33, so 1.5 grams. Not too bad. I tend to be really slow with panning foundations, so hopefully I can finish this guy this year. I don't really need that much of it. Usually 1 pump, 1.5 is good to cover all over my face. So I really don't need much of this foundation. So I expect that it will take me a long time to use up, but it's beautiful and I'm fine with it as long as it stays and remains beautiful and like doesn't expire or anything like that. That's fine. I'm okay with that. All right, moving right along. Concealer. I am currently working on the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I've made some good, decent progress in it, or actually pretty well. When I first put it into project, this guy weighed 22.25 grams and today is 21.96. I do really like it. It blends really nicely. It does have a really nice coverage. I have no complaints about it, so I'm happy with that. Again, it can take as long as it needs to take. Just don't expire. I want to use it before it goes bad. For powder, I am working on the Col.lab Set the Stage setting powder. I'm actually really surprised by how much I've used of this guy. It's probably because this has been the only, or like one of the most powders I've been using. Like I am using other powders, but I'm really concentrating on working on this guy. When I rolled it into the project, this was 111.97 grams and today is 110.08 grams. Almost 2 grams. I'm shocked at that in 1 month. It takes me usually not that long. Like it takes me a lot longer to finish up a product or to use 2 grams of a powder. This is a 10-gram powder, so I'll expect it to be here for quite some time. But if I can continue with this amount of usage, I should be done in 5 months. I doubt that I'm gonna, but you know, that's kind of like a goal. I do want to finish that part, that powder as well. For setting spray, I have 2 sprays. I'm working on one that's kind of like a primer mist. Yeah, and one is just a setting spray. I'm working on the MAC Prep and Prime. This is the Cherry Blossom collection. Did not used that much of it. This is where I was on the first update. This is where I am right now, and I'll have like the picture on the screen, my update on this guy. So I mean, I didn't use that much of it. I'm surprised. It's been the only primer mist that I've been using. I haven't been wearing that much makeup, but still, like, it would be a little bit more than that. For a setting spray, I am working on the Catrice Prime and Fine multi-talent fixing spray. For this one, I actually did make really good progress. This is where I started. This is where I am now. If this is my my usage every month, I should be done with this guy like in the month of February. So in March, I might be rolling a new one in. I do really like it. It's even though it's not dewy or illuminating, I feel like it actually is dewy. So when I do use it, I use it today like as a setting spray. I do feel like it really melts everything together. Definitely gives a little bit of a dewy finish, not a matte finish. I do really like the finish that it gives. I really, really enjoy it. I do have a couple more by Catrice. I don't think I have a backup of this one, but this is a really good one. I do really enjoy it. Okay, let's go ahead and move right along to bronzers. I do have two bronzers in the project. One is a cream and one is a powder. My cream bronzer is the Fenty Macchiato. You know, I have this on the mirror. I don't know. I always keep them. I don't really use the mirror for anything typically. Anyway, for cream bronzer, I do have the Fenty Macchiato bronzer. I do have a really nice dip in here. It's a very beautiful bronzer, super easy to use, really easy to pick up with the brush. I do use her her brush. What is it called? I guess the face brush 125, but it's like a slanted. It's just perfect for picking up this bronzer and like really buffing into the skin. It's pretty dirty, but I think this is the only brush I've tried this product with. But anyway, the product itself is really, really pretty. When I first rolled it into the project, this was 61.68 grams, and now it's 61.50. I'm happy with my progress. I would like, it would be really nice to hit pan pretty soon so I can be like, okay, kind of motivated to work again. I know that the dip is getting bigger and bigger, but I want to see pan. Come on, come on. It should be close. Maybe, I don't even know. The other bronzer that I have in the project is the Ilia Drawn In Nightlight Bronzing Powder. When I rolled it into the project, basically brand new. This weighed 77.09 grams, and today it's 76.80 grams. I've used it a little. Yeah, it's my goal was to finish this bronzer this year in this project. We'll have to see how it goes. I might have to like modify my goal to maybe hit mid pan in it this year, next year finish it. We'll have to see. So far it's really pretty, but I don't use a lot of it. It's I don't need much, and I typically use it right after the cream one. So, you know, can't go extreme. Like, I'm already bronzed, so I don't need too much bronzer, but it's really pretty. I do really, really like how natural it looks on the skin, really easy to use, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. I haven't felt sick of it yet. For blush, I am using the one by MAC. This is MAC Warm Soul. I think it's just time to get rid of this little insert. MAC Warm Soul. This is, when I started the project, this was 40.08 grams, and today is 39.50 grams. 0.5 grams use. I'm like, how the heck did I even do that? I have been using it a lot, and it's subtle to the point where like, okay, I can like go a little bit heavy-handed, but this is as heavy-handed as I would go with it. So I'm shocked, unless like there was an issue with my scale either last time or this time when I weighed it. I am amazed at the amount of usage I've had in this one. I honestly don't remember, was it more domed or was it not as domed? I don't really know, but I'm just gonna keep track of it by weight. This blush is 3.2 grams. So if I've already used half of a gram, I should be at 2.7 grams left in here. I don't know, maybe. We'll have to see. I'm just gonna keep going with it, keep using it, and yeah, my goal was to finish that guy, and I'm kind of like, now it's like, oh, maybe I actually can finish it. 0.5 gram in a month, that's quite a bit. But I don't know, I feel like there was a fluke somewhere. For highlighter, I am working on the Bobbi Brown Golden Hour highlighter. This is just so pretty, you guys. It's beautiful on the skin. I love the embossment on it. I'm trying to keep my brush just in the one area, so like wear it down, wear like the pattern down a little. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'll just, you know, all of a sudden be like, okay, I'm sick of this guy before I even wear down the pattern. I don't know. But anyway, I am working on this one. When I rolled it into the project or introduced it to the project, this was 85.93 grams and today's 85.78 grams. Not a whole lot of usage, but it is a highlighter. I don't expect to use too much of it, and I really don't need much. Again, I have it today. I'm wearing most of these products today. I have it on the high points of my cheeks and, you know, like highlighting under my brow a little bit with it. I don't need much of it. It's pretty. It looks very natural, and it kind of goes really well with my skin tone. So, my goal with that one was to finish it. Again, this is something that I'm gonna have to revisit at some point. Like, is that really still my goal, or am I gonna go ahead and change my goal to something else? For an eye primer, I am using MAC Soft Ochre. This is just something that's gonna be here forever and ever and ever. It seems like it. Yeah, this weighed 45.64 grams at the intro. Right now it's 45.54. So 0.1 gram. I'm more than pleased with that. These things take freaking forever, and this is 5 grams. Forever. So, okay, moving right along. For eyeliner, I have 2 eyeliners in the project. One is the Urban Decay eyeliner. This is the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. This is in the shade Stash. I don't have much left of this guy. I did go ahead and mark it. So there's my intro, and then this is where it is right now. I use it a couple times. Yeah, I like this guy a lot. I like the shade of it a lot. I'm ready for it to be done. It's kind of like, okay, you've been here for far too long. Time for you to go. The next eyeliner that I have is by L'Oreal, and this is the Infallible Pro Last Longwear Eyeliner. Okay, I used this one today. This was my idea. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put this guy on my top lid, and I'm gonna buff it out, kind of like a smoked out black, and then I'll go in with a different, like with an eyeshadow. This thing would not budge. Like, even immediately after using it, it would not move at all. So if you're looking for like serious no budge eyeliner, like I can buff this one, even though it's supposed to be like no, you know, like it sets right away. I have a few seconds to work with this one. The L'Oreal one, there was no way I could work with it. I'm happy with that because I haven't tried it in my waterline yet, because I'm always worried that it's gonna like bleed and transfer and all that. That's why I've been still using the Urban Decay one. But since it stayed in on my lid, would not move at all, I'm ready to try it in the waterline. So I'll keep you posted on that. The only time I've used it was today. My goal was to try and finish up the Urban Decay stash first before I start using the second one, but I use it today. So this is very little progress. This is where I started. This is where I am. It is what it is. Okay, for mascaras, I'm using Lottie London Super Fake False Lash Effect Mascara. I really like it. I'm happy with it. It's still going strong. It was brand new when I first put it into project. It's only been a month, so she's still going. Next up, for a brow color, I am working on the Revolution xxfine brow pencil. Oh, I think I used it only twice. The reason being, I have one by Kosas that is just so close. I have to show you now. It is so close to being done that I'm like, come on, I need to finish this one before I start work. This is it. This is all I have left in the Kosas. I'm like, come on, be done so I can start working on the other one. Yeah, it's taken longer than I expected. So I haven't really been using the Revolution one. I just want to finish this one, but I used it twice. I used it today and I've used it like once previously. I really like it. It's a fine tip. Let me show you the tip real quick. It is a pretty fine tip, and it's creamy, waxy enough, not too creamy where it just like as soon as I like brush it through, it just disappears. No, it stays in place, but it does brush through. It does glide on really nicely. This is how much I have left. So far, I'm happy with it. Again, I didn't use it as much as I would have liked because I wanted to use up the other one, which is taking just forever. I did mark it, or maybe I didn't mark it because it was like 2 uses, not enough to mark. But anyways, let's go ahead and move right along. For a brow setting, I am working on ABH Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax. Let me show you. Let me show you my progress. You can see all like the strokes of the spoolie. This stuff is amazing. Again, I'm using it today. It holds the brows in place so well, and they feel like they look so like almost moist, like wet, you know? I do really like that. I didn't know I would like that, but I do really like that. So I have it on today. When I put it into project, it was 25.63 grams. Today it's 25.26 grams. Again, I'm like, is that a fluke? Did I really use 0.4, almost 0.4 of this guy? Or did I actually do? There's 8 grams in here, so there's a lot of product in here. Yeah, this will be in here probably all year and probably a little bit more into next year, but I do like it. I'm happy with it. I'm not mad about it. And if it's gonna take a long time to use or dry up before using, I feel like I would get my money's worth out of this guy. For a lip liner, I am working on Dominique Cosmetics Creamy Fill and Define Lip Liner. This is in the shade Crush. This is so pretty, you guys. This is where I'm at now. I have used it. I've used actually quite a bit of this guy. Surprisingly, there have been days where I would just use this guy as a lip liner and lip color and just get out of the door with that. This is where I was in the intro. This is where I am today. I've used it, like I've used some of it, and yeah, I do really like it. It doesn't bother my lips. It's not like super drying on the lips. It is still pretty creamy, so it glides on as a lip liner and as a filling in the whole lips pretty easily. No issues with it. For a lipstick, I've been trying to work on my lipsticks, you guys. I am working on the Bobbi Brown lipstick. This is the Luxe lip color, and this is in the shade Neutral Rose. I'll show you the product itself. This is it, and yeah. In the intro, this weighed 12.19 grams, and today is 12.09 grams. 0.1 grams of a lipstick. Woo! Say what? I'm trying my best. I want to use that guy up. I believe everything. My goal was to use it up, use it completely. That's the initial goal, unless like throughout the year I'm like, okay, this is definitely not an attainable goal. Let's be a little bit more realistic. But for now, I want to finish that guy. Next up, we have a liquid lipstick. For a liquid lip, I'm using Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lip, and this is in the shade Give a Fig. This is the one I'm wearing today. It's beautiful. It's so comfortable on the lip. Like, it's not a liquid lip that's kind of like matte and just dries, doesn't budge. Oh, of course, like this is gonna transfer. If I drink my water bottle and like you can see it on my water, like it transferred. But I'm okay with that because it's super comfortable. It's not like hurting my lips or cracking them or anything like that. I didn't use it as much as I would have liked to. I'm not sure why, but the intro was 27.91 grams and now it's 27.87. I have some use in it. I know I used it a couple times, but I would have liked a little bit more, and I'm gonna work towards that. For a lip gloss, I am using ROEN lip gloss. This is the liquid lip balm in the shade is Charlie. This was, I did weigh it and all that, but it had settled and I could see like the gap in here. It was like a really nice gap. So comfortable, so beautiful on the lips. I'll show you, I'll do a little swatch for show you like the shade of it. It is absolutely stunning. extremely comfortable on the lips. I have no complaints about it. I really enjoy it. I really, really like it. The intro, this was 31.07 grams, and today is 30.89 grams. Some use, again, I feel like it's kind of consistent use with all of my lippies, like the lip liner, the liquid lip, the bullet, and that. And now for a lip balm, I'm using the Huda Beauty Silk, what is this called? Silky Balm or Silk Balm? Silk Balm, and the shade is Blush. This I use quite a bit of. My lips been chapped. I really need this stuff, or any sort of hydrating, like really balmy stuff. And this is so nice on the lips. Like, actually really, really enjoy this from Huda. The intro, it was 33.40 grams, and right now it's 33 grams even. When I do pull out like the tube and all that, I can see a huge gap in here. But if I let it settle, I don't really see it. Like, I mean, I can see the gaps, but it doesn't settle all the way down so I can mark it or anything. But I don't know if you can see it, but like you can see the gap over here, like a pretty big gap. So that's exciting for me. I like seeing that. Kind of like, hey, it's not just measurable, it's actually visible too. Keeps me going, keeps me wanting to try and use up the products. With this one, I don't really need to try and use up the product. I need it, so I do use it. Getting really close towards the end over here, guys. For a fragrance, I'm working on the Victoria's Secret perfume. This is in the scent Forever Sexy. I made some good progress in this one. I think I was about the top of the like corset shape, and now I'm somewhere over here. It's really hard to mark, so I decided to go ahead and weigh this bottle. For the intro, this weighed 213.29 grams, and right now it's 201.29 grams. I've used a whopping 12 grams of this guy. That's a lot. It's only 50 mils, so, you know, I guess if I put it on its side, I would say it's about halfway through. Like I'm halfway through the bottle, like if I could see the line down there, I would say it's about halfway. It smells really, really nice. I do really enjoy it. With the Victoria's Secret perfumes, I feel like I can definitely spritz more than one or two, like I could 3 or 4 in before getting out of the door. They don't last very long on me. I mean, they do last, but it's not as long as, like, let's say the Alien by Terry Mugler would, or anything like that. So I do use a little bit more of it than I would a different perfume. I guess what I'm trying to say. So I do want to finish this guy, and I think I can. I will. I know I will. I know I can. For body products, I'm working on 2 different body products. One is a shower gel and one is a body lotion. The shower gel, this is the aromatherapy from Bath & Body Works, and this is the scent vanilla and patchouli. This is the comfort aromatherapy. This is brand new when I started the project, all the way to the top, and right now it's down to here. I have been working out. Some days, like today, I have 2 workouts, double days. So I worked out in the morning, and I'm gonna work out a little bit later. So I'm showering a lot more. It's kind of like, sounds crazy. Like, I'm showering a lot more. Not that I don't shower. It's just that I would have to take at least 2 showers a day. I hate having like sticky skin, sweaty. I can't wait the 4 or 5 hour gap before I work out again, you know? So I showered already and I'll shower again, kind of thing. So I have been showering a lot more because I was kind of worried. I was like, I don't know how much. Can I finish this guy in 3 months? I thought maybe I can't, but with the progress I'm making, I will probably most definitely finish it in before the refresh, and I'll just put in a new product. I do like it. I do like the smell. It lathers pretty nicely. I feel like doubling it up with the body lotion, sometimes I feel a little overwhelmed, like the scent is a little bit too strong. So I'm like, okay, maybe when I use this one, I don't necessarily use the same lotion. I'll use a different lotion that's maybe unscented or a little bit less scent. But I make good progress on the lotion too. For the lotion, I started at 247.36 grams, and right now I'm at 165.06 grams. I can't mark it, I just have to weigh it. I can't really tell, but I can tell like the top is getting light. So we're gonna keep going with these, and yeah, my goal to finish before April. And then the last two products are skincare products. I do have Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I didn't use it as much as I had hoped to use it. This is where I started. This is where I am now. It's pretty, I like it on the skin. I like it when I wear makeup. I feel like it just makes my makeup look a little more glowy, a little bit more dewy. It looks really pretty on. So I haven't been using it unless I'm wearing makeup. I technically could use it as a, like a skincare, you know, like a last step of skincare kind of thing. I haven't been doing that. So I'm using it as a makeup part. I'm like about halfway through the bottle. So I think this is gonna take a long time. And then the last item in the project is the 111 Skin. This is the Rose Gold Radiance Booster. This guy, it's ridiculously expensive and I don't even see any difference using it or not using it. I'm like way down there now. I've used 10 grams of it. Last update, or when I first put it in, almost brand new, it was 70.48 grams and now it's 60.51. This is only 20 ml. So I'm halfway. If, you know, the volume and density of the product is, you know, same as water, I'm halfway, but I don't know. I don't know the density of this product itself. Anyways, I don't see a difference using it or not. And I have another one of these. They came in like Ipsy Glen Bag X or something. So I don't know. I just use it on the days where I know I'm not going to wear makeup. So I'll put it on kind of like a moisturizer kind of thing and then go about my day. I don't look in the mirror and be like, ooh, I'm glowy or hey, I'm radiant. So I don't know. I'm just going to use it. And that's it. That's the last product in this project. I hope you guys enjoyed this update. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and let me know if you're doing this project. I'll go ahead and check out your channel. I'll support you. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.